Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. It's July the 7th, 2025, 8:16 in the morning. This is my clock here, Central Daylight Time, so you know when we're live and when this was said. We're looking today at XRP, tariffs, Elon, so many things today which is going to shape our markets for years to come. The markets are uncertain. This is my overall position where we are. As you can see, I'm down very slightly. I'm currently out 100% of margin. You can see I'm now earning money in cash, earning interest in cash again. I started with $5,000. I'm now at a staggering $250,000. That's my overall position with my main account and my Roth IRA. I have no money anywhere else, no money in cash, no money in the bank. It's all in Robinhood on view for you to see, all in the S&P 500. Many people are asking the question why they are not at all-time highs when the S&P is at all-time highs. Well, it's how you position yourself. It's not about timing the market, it's about time in the market, but also buying with conviction, not dollar cost averaging. Buying with conviction under value. And that is what I did with Liberation Day. You can see that massive dip there. I went all in on margin when that sold down, and that's why I had a $70,000 swing. $70,000. I think it's in 3 months. There it is on the screen. A $70,000 swing on the S&P by buying with conviction, up 50% in 3 months. That's how I've been able to outperform Berkshire Hathaway, Warren Buffett, how I've outperformed the S&P 500, how I've outperformed Robinhood managed funds, and outperformed most people's crypto accounts. I've not paid any tax. I'm now out of margin. I've now got $250,000, and it puts me in the driving seat. So let's discuss all these things today and where we go next with one of our favorite coins, that is XRP, because it's the only coin that's doing rather well today. Other things are going down, but XRP, it's our favorite, is going up. Let's look at it, let's see why and what else we need to discover, because you have to focus on the bigger picture. The bigger picture is what got me to $250,000. You have to understand the macro conditions. You have to understand the overall markets. And if you don't, you will lose. There is fear in the market right now, expecting a carry trade crash, expecting certain crypto to crash. There's frustration. People are very frustrated. They've been banging their heads against the wall for ages, screaming with their favorite crypto, going up, going down. They don't know what the true value is. Go to the blackboard, work out the value, and we think, my opinion is, this is not financial advice, there is only one crypto coin to own, and that's XRP. The economy is all over the place, but remember, the economy is not the stock market. It's very, very different. So we've put together this morning our news for you, and we're going to share it with you. And we need to focus on all the different elements here, not just crypto, not just the S&P, not just one single coin, but the overall backdrop. And if we do understand the backdrop, then we understand and how to make money consistently. You can see on the screen here, just here, 34 trades, 33 wins. That was a perfect score. It was 34-34. But the other day, I wanted to demonstrate live on the show that we cannot move the markets. People get upset and go, oh, you're pumping and dumping. Well, I'm not. I only own the S&P. I don't own anything else. They will say things like your comments can move the markets up or down. They can't. And I proved it live on the show with a 300 million market cap. I went to $140,000 in Virgin Galactic. It was the most awful, uncomfortable experience of my life. It was literally, I was shaking, but I did it to demonstrate nothing happens. and nothing did happen. And I actually took a loss of $300 to demonstrate that, just to show my viewers nothing actually happens. So you'd have to do millions and millions of trades, millions and millions of shares or coins to move anything like that. So it doesn't do anything. So there you go. But what does move the markets is what we're going to cover on today's show. So first of all, we'd like to ask you, if you can, click subscribe and ring the bell. We are approaching, where did that go? There we go. Oops, done it again. I'm all over the place this morning. It's been a very difficult weekend. Click subscribe and ring the bell. We are heading towards 100,000 subscribers and would love you to join us. There's going to be a big event as we get to 100,000. There's going to be a lot of stuff around it. So we'd love you to be part of it. Let's see if we move this morning. This is where we are at the moment, 87,405. So if someone taps subscribe now, that will move around in real time. We'll come back to that in a minute and we'll see if in fact it has moved. We'll also cover all our positions this morning, show you the main positions that we cover. Also, if you tap the like button and get to 100 likes, we will get this out to more people. We are about to ring the bell. We will go live to Wall Street. Here's
for more
Navarro
time
talking about Apple at the moment. Peter Navarro. We'll come back to all of that in a minute. If we could get, I tell you what we'll do, we'll just give it 10 seconds. We don't even need to put the clock on this morning, but it's important because if you tap the like button, you're more likely to see my content going forward, but also it shares this out, and we try to be, and we do try very hard to provide the best, most honest, most real live information available. We're at 461 watching, which the most we could get then is about 230, because only 50% of you are signed into Google for some strange reason. So let's get to 100. We are at 1. Let me refresh the screen. We are now at 100 exactly. Thank you very much. We're now getting suggested on YouTube, and thank you very much for sharing this news out. We try to do our best and help everybody wherever we can. Okay. Now then, let's go into today's news. We've got 5 minutes to go before the bell goes, and then we will ring the bell and we'll see what happens. So before we get into our news, and we're going to do a full backdrop on XRP, full backdrop on the economy. And as I say, again, it's essential. It's boring. People don't want to do it, but it's the reason why I've outperformed everybody. Because I buy undervalue. I don't dollar cost average. I don't do any of that stuff. I simply buy undervalue and then know when it's time to trim. So let's look at our positions this morning and see what's moving before, because we're literally 5 minutes now before the bell. So we're changing things up a little bit. As you can see, I'm down very slightly. Doesn't bother me at all. With $250,000, I could be up and down 10 grand in a day. That's part of the process of having a larger portfolio. The S&P is down 0.42. I'm down 0.42. You see the same thing? I'm 100% in the S&P. Virgin Galactic is doing nothing today at all. Palantir, down but rising once again. Gold is down slightly, near all-time highs. Amazon is up, but just sold off into the open, which is now 4 minutes to go. Apple has done much, much better. It's gained a lot back, but people are concerned that Apple doesn't have what it used to. NextEra Energy. I love this stock. This is a great stock, is my opinion. This is not financial advice, but in my opinion, this is great with lots of dividends here. Good, solid business. Enphase Energy. This is a stock that I believe is worth $100 to $200. It got oversold because people who say they're really passionate about stuff really aren't. Because the moment there's uncertainty, they sold. That was a buying opportunity for me. And when I was trading on because I do trade on my Roth IRA from time to time, I sold my S&P and bought this and made a lot of money. I could do it again right now, but I don't need to because I've hit my targets and I'm now just focusing on building the S&P. But in my opinion, this is a good time to buy the Enphase Energy. This is a great business with one of the best balance sheets on the stock market. Coca-Cola, well, you could never go wrong. We were buying this when I was trading on my Roth IRA at $64. Those fantastic dividends, very, very nice. And now we're at 71. This I can see going to 80. But it's not about the growth with this stock. It's just continual business, and it is owning getting the dividends. You might be later in life and your portfolio has grown, and you want dividends like Warren Buffett. When you got millions and hundreds of millions of shares, he earns billions of dollars a year in dividends. J&J is flat today. This is a great business. It's going to $200. Again, it can do it steadily over time because you earn really good dividends. Chevron Oil, glad to see Chevron Oil down. That's good. We want to see that. Not for those who are trading oil, of course. Tesla, well, dear oh dear, no surprise here, in my opinion, that this is not at the place I want to put my money. Elon Musk is just making this untenable. He wants to now form his own political party, wants to become the president. I don't think he can he? He's originally from South Africa. I don't know. I know I can't become president. I'm originally from England, so I don't think he can. Anyway, Tesla is not a place I'd want to put my money. I warned people of this. I said Tesla was going to go down. I took lots of hate mail for it. People don't like when you say their favorite asset's going down. They just want you to say it's going up. How that helps anybody, I don't know. But it makes people feel good because they don't feel good about themselves. That's why it happens. Tesla, I just cannot go anywhere near it. Of course, I own it on the S&P, but there's now calls for it to be dropped from the S&P. It's not got good management. The board, and I'm going to show you news in a minute, the board want to get rid of Elon Musk now. He's done it to himself. It's one of the tragic stories of the 21st century, I think. McDonald's, you got to know who you are. I know who I am, and that's important. Flat today, down 0.12. Google, still a good buy. I think it's going to lead the AI revolution with Microsoft and NVIDIA. We gave you the $140 target. It did. We gave you the $150 target on CES. It did. And now it's 200 within about 10 months from now. Walmart, a great business. Always good to own another good dividend-paying stock. Tilray Brands has no value. Robinhood, we like it. Can you buy it now? Well, I don't know about that. Will they introduce dividends? Well, they might need to. IonQ, too expensive. Rocket Lab, too expensive. Plug Power, manipulation. We don't like this stock. A lot of people try to manipulate this stock. We don't like this one. In my opinion, it's just not a safe place to put your money. Bitcoin, well, it's down slightly today. Not much. XRP is up, holding strong. I love the price action. Not that we focus on price. We focus on other things like valuation, but I like its price action. It's a much more mature crypto. It takes its time to grow. We like it. It breaks out at certain points, and then it really does protect itself from the nonsense. Okay, the bell has just gone. Let's ring the bell.
Celebrating its 10th anniversary at the NASDAQ, it's Hong Kong Securities brokerage, Watton Financial, celebrating its recent IPO, Jim.
Here we go.
Going to flirt with levels just...
Oops. The Wall Street froze for a moment. Let's refresh them.
South of
there we go.
6280, let's say.
I thought that there might be a little
There's the bell.
not remorse, but a sense of I'd like to lock some things.
Markets are coming back up again. We'll go and explain why shortly.
I do believe that a lot of people have made a lot of money. There's nothing wrong with taking a little bit off the table.
Nothing wrong with that. That's exactly what I did. I sold all of my margin position. It's the right thing to do. I proved it's the right thing to do. Right.
What we've come is the law of the
Let's go through all those positions now and see how they're moving on the bell. So there we go. The S&P, my portfolio is starting to come up again. Oversold during the night because of Besant's comments. I will cover that in a moment. Virgin Galactic is still doing nothing at all. Palantir has now turned green. We should probably turn the studio green, shall we? Get looking forward to a green day. Gold still down. Amazon going down. Apple, this is wonderful to see. A lot of this is to do with the film, the Formula One film. A lot of people feel revived in Apple and feel it's oversold. Next Year Energy now going down, Enphase going down, Coca-Cola going down, J&J going down, Chevron Oil down, Tesla. This could go down to $100. I know people won't like it, but I'm not here to make friends. I hope I do. I'm very emotional and personal, but I cannot just tell you nonsense to get your vote. I think Tesla can go. It's only worth $100. You're buying the future, but the future now is uncertain because of Elon Musk. McDonald's up, Google down but trying to push up, Microsoft down trying to push up, Nvidia making a very quick return, could turn green very, very quickly. It's pushing up, nice big position there. Walmart just down slightly, Tilray Brands no value whatsoever. Robinhood going up, oh, it just sold off again. IonQ, just too trending, too rock and roll. Rocket Lab, sorry, I beg your pardon. Yeah, Rocket Lab, good, but too expensive. Plug Power, bouncing around, starting to barcode. This is barcoding. This is manipulation. We don't like this at all. Wouldn't touch it. Bitcoin still going down. And XRP still going up. We're going to cover much more detail on that this morning. Everyone, please tap the like button. Let's see if we did get any more subscribers as we head into 100,000 subscribers. Let's have a look. 87,000. Whoa, 419. Thank you very much. I want to see 88,888. That is the most luckiest number possible in the world. 88,888. So let's see if we won't get there today, but 88,000 we certainly could, and then head to 88,888. 888,888 would be a very, very, very special day. I can tell you that for nothing. All right. Thank you very much indeed. Let's get straight back to all the headlines today in our newsletter. Now the market has opened, we can get into it. Let me show you a few things here. The overall markets around the world in time order. New Zealand opened down but slowly came back. It opened down because of the fears with Trump tariffs, the new tariffs going on, and it's holding back XRP. It's holding back crypto, but XRP is pushing out. Let's have a look at this now. So we had New Zealand opened up. It's now closed, and it is flat on the day. Then we had Australia. Australia opened down, and it's just sort of rallied. Well, not rallied, sort of gone sideways, opened down very slightly. Now in Japan, the Nikkei, however you want to pronounce it, is down very slightly. Then we move into China, and they opened down and just kind of went sideways. We then go to they're now closed. In Hong Kong, we move across the world. In the way the sun travels, we now have Hong Kong down, but they're going up into the close. Might even turn green. I think they're just closing now. Now we move into Europe. Much different story. Europe, the DAX, Germany, they're up 0.71 and they're going up. The FTSE, the United Kingdom stock market, they're down 0.14, and I wouldn't be surprised if they end the day just in the green. So the Dow Jones, and you can see the Nasdaq has opened down slightly. The S&P 500, as you can see, is up 0.63. That's what I am in. I'm outperforming everything. And again, people often ask, how come I'm not outperforming and how come I'm not winning when the S&P is an all-time high? It's because you didn't buy when it was oversold. Dollar cost averaging does not work. And even Warren Buffett doesn't say it's the best strategy either. People misquote him when they want to support their crypto madness. They often say, Warren Buffett says buy when there's blood on the street and there's fear. Yes, but he wasn't talking about crypto at the time. He was talking about Berkshire Hathaway. There's a completely different situation, but people try to apply it. Dollar cost averaging does not work. It's okay if you're a passive investor and you don't take it and you don't know what's going on. Then overall, in 20 years, you'll be up, not because you're smart, because the markets are up and over time you are up. But is it the best way? No, it's not the best way. And people that invest with big money, no, it's not. You can wait for years before you buy, but when you buy with conviction. And that's how I'm outperforming everybody, all the indexes. including Berkshire Hathaway and Robinhood Managed Funds. The Russell is up 1. Now, a lot of people are moving into the Russell. I wouldn't touch it personally. It's a lot of rubbish. 80% of the Russell won't be around in 10 years' time. So who wants to own something that you can't own forever? I like to own what I can own forever. Oil moving up slightly, as you can see there. A barrel of oil, 67.48, going up slightly. All right, let's have a quick look at the stock map. See the heat map, see what's up and down. As you can see, it's a kind of unexciting day, really. Not a great deal going on. We're waiting for more clarity. But at Tesla, shining out above everything else, really not good. You could have made so much money if you trimmed like I did when I took all my margin off the table with the S&P, which was selling Tesla for me. Before this, it was unnecessary. Didn't have to happen, but it is. And I mean, it stands out. I mean, it's right there. It's clear as day. Very, very sad situation. Completely avoidable. So let's talk about it. Let's go to XRP. Let's focus today on XRP. Let's look at the overall markets, and we're going to give you all the news. So I hope everyone is now settled in. Hope you've all tapped the like button. Hope you've all clicked subscribe and ring the bell. Thank you very much indeed. So while we do this, we'll keep flashing back to our overall position, and we'll go through all the news for you. So there you go. We are slightly down. Not concerned, of course. The S&P slightly down. XRP up again today. Very nice price action. So let's start with the news. Every morning, Sensei puts together our news. It's our show notes. It's what we discuss on the show, and you can have it to hand. You can get this for free. You can get our newsletter for free. I'm going to put it in the chat, and you can follow along with the show. You can get it right now for free, see all the information that I'm presenting in much more detail, and you can read along, and then you can react on our X and in the chat and be part of it. So there's the newsletter. If you click on that link, what you will see is this. Sensei spends 3-4 hours every day doing this. It comes out every single trading day. I could tell you the founding member is the best option. It is if you've got money, and even though it's only about 50 cents a day, but it's a white glove service. It's priority service. And there are extra perks. If you don't have so much money and you want to spend about 20 cents a day, you might want to go for the annual plan, because it also gives you a free trial. You can try it for 7 days. If you love it, which most people do, you can just keep it, and you will have it every single day for a year. If you don't, cancel it, and that is entirely up to you. This is the best way. So when you click on that link that's pinned to the top, it'll give you this, all right? So we're now going to go through the overall markets, XRP, and everything, and see where everything is going. We've got a wonderful audience here this morning. I'm absolutely overwhelmed with delight. It's been a very, very difficult weekend. A lot of people have come after me in all kinds of ways, not happy with me saying certain things about certain things, and they don't like to hear when things are going down, that things aren't the way they want them, and people get upset with me, and I've had all sorts of people come after me, and it's very unpleasant. But we are here for you. We'll always be here for you. Life is not worth living unless you've lived it. A lot of people decide to take a very easy approach, stick themselves in a corner, hide away from the world, and bury their heads in the sand, and they never live. We don't, I don't, and Sensei doesn't subscribe to that. We provide the best service and do what's right for people, as opposed to just telling you what you want to hear so we can sell a few silly ads and make money from our YouTube channel. The reason why we don't sell our training programs and we give them to you for free is because we actually make money investing. We don't need to, and we want to help people. So you can watch for free. You don't need to be a member. I'll engage with you. You can call into the show. There are many things. So let's get into the news. Let me give you the links while I do the news. So this morning, I put a post on X with what we're discussing this morning. There is the link on X. I invite everyone now. I'll put the link in twice. There it is. Follow me on X for much more. You can follow along with the show. So on X this morning, I posted this. XRP Ripple, Bank of America, the backdrop, live now on YouTube. Here is our link. And what we do on X every morning, we highlight people and we make you famous. We get people to follow you on X and we promote you on the screen. So we'll do that in a second. And down here, I'm asking you, is it time for XRP to shine? At the moment, it's just 5 votes. If I refresh the screen, this might go up. Go and vote. Is it time for XRP to shine? Let's have a look. Just 5 votes. I'm giving you the link now. I'll give it to you again. There's X. Go and vote on this here, and you might want to repost it. Is it time for XRP to shine? My next thread was, we will cover the Bank of America earnings. This is important as we are listening out for a mention of digital payments. That's in a few days' time. We're going to cover that live on the show. We cover all the earnings. XRP, the backdrop, is very important. And we're going to dive into the news, Trump, Elon, and tariffs. So I'd like your thoughts and comments on these things. Let me see if you've done that. I can't believe it's just 5 votes on XRP. That's crazy. Is this working? Is this mic on? 5 votes? What the heck is going on? This can't be right. Let me refresh something. That can't possibly be right. Let's have a look. That should be at 100 votes by now. 6 votes? I don't quite understand why it's doing that. But anyway, let's highlight somebody. If anybody followed me now, if anyone's followed me, I shall give them a shout out. Not in the last few seconds. All right. If you follow me, we'll come back to that and we will promote you on the show. We'll get everyone to follow you. We love helping people grow online. So here is my X. There's my Instagram. There's my Alpha Spread Seeking Alpha. If you want to become a member, there's the membership link. If you are on an iOS device, select a browser, desktop version, and I'll come on to our training program, which we give to you for free later on. So Sensei's thoughts this morning. Trump's tariff deadline rattles markets as Musk launches party. Bitcoin eyes $150,000. As Trump's tariff threat nears execution, Musk launches third party. Tesla stumbles, XRP awaits decision, BRICS falters, and markets brace for geopolitical and economic realignment. All of these things are very important to understand where XRP is going, which is our focus on the day. If you want the newsletter and read along with me, you can like it, comment on it, share it, get it for free. The link is at the top. So let's start off with a quick recap and a warm welcome for new joiners. Welcome if you've just become a new member on our newsletter. These are the important things to know before the markets open. The chart of the day with key levels and technical context. We'll come on to that. Deep dives into the big stories, moving stocks and crypto. We'll come on to that. And coverage of emerging markets like AI, EVTOLs, BRICS, and macro shifts. Okay, scroll on down. Let's get straight into the stories of the day. So one big thing. President Trump's threatened 10% tariff on BRICS. Aligned nations targets over 40% of global GDP, marking the most aggressive trade stance since World War II, with the new August 1st deadline looming. The global investment map is being drawn around political alignments, not just profits. So let's talk about that first of all. So we do have some uncertainty in the markets today, and we'll keep looking between the S&P and XRP as you watch this, because it's put the markets on edge. Why? Because we've reached all-time highs. People with money have taken their money out of the market now. They've trimmed off the top. I've done the same. I've trimmed my position, and I basically halved my position. I had $500,000, got rid of my margin because uncertainty is everywhere. Now, we all know, at least we hope we know, the stock market trades on certainty and clarity. If there is no clarity, real money. I don't mean small traders, retail traders. I mean real money takes its money away and waits to see, because it doesn't risk its money. The tariffs we thought had gone away. However, the reason why the market has not sold off massively, and I don't think it deserves to, which is why I'm not out of the market altogether, I've just sold my margin position, is I can make more money on uninvested cash, but I don't want to sell what I have because I want to remain in, because I don't want to give the tax man the profit and give it away. I want to remain in. The markets are going sideways right now because we believe we have seen the worst of the tariffs. We've seen the worst of the tariffs. Liberation Day showed us the worst of the tariffs. So that's why money has trimmed off the top and now it's just staying still and we are comfortable with where we are. So I don't think the tariffs is a major issue. It is a major issue if you are in Binky Bonk or some very speculative asset, or you've over borrowed or you've over leveraged, then yes, this isn't good for you. But if you've trimmed like I did, I feel very, very comfortable. I'm now going to earn money every month on YouTube, build up some cash and earn 4%. And when it's time to buy undervalue, I will buy with conviction again. So I'm not worried about the tariffs. We will go into more detail later on in the newsletter. The move of the day. Bitcoin's bull flag structure points to a 150,000 target if momentum carries through, while XRP is hovering just below 230 as speculation swirls around a potential SEC case withdrawal. Now then, let's talk about that. We've been covering this. We took part in it, for God's sake. We actually got a petition signed, sent to those that have the power. As you know, I have friends and CEOs come on my show, hedge fund managers. I've got direct links to Wall Street, a press room. Sorry, not Wall Street, White House press room. We were there. We got it. We got the petition signed. We got it actioned. We're not responsible for it, of course, but we played our part in this. We've always believed in this. Now, people are saying to me that when we get this clarity, and it's all completely dropped, XRP explodes. My prediction is no, it won't. It'll steadily grow, and we want it to steadily grow. It's not the XRP coin that I'm focused on. It's the technology with Ripple and how it affects and how it will be used by banks and institutions. That's where the money is. That's why I own the S&P. I own more XRP than most of you, probably combined, by doing what I'm doing. Because eventually, we've already seen Coinbase on the S&P. We got Robinhood, who will eventually join. Ripple will join. And we'll see more and more crypto projects make their way to the top of the S&P 500. And when they do, of course, those that own the S&P 500 will own the best of it, which will be crypto. So I don't expect a massive run-up when we get the SEC clarity. I honestly don't. I'm in my opinion, we saw that before with Ethereum. When Ethereum had Lightning 2, nothing happened. What we want is, if we're going to invest in crypto in a responsible way, and we really like the business, not just the coin, we want to invest in those that make money from it. And that is the banks. And that's why they're all outperforming, as I predicted, why I was very confident in buying the dip, why I went all in our margin to back up my my claims and all the rest of it. So, excuse me, I'm just jigging around in my seat to get centered. I like to be centered. So let's carry on with the move of the day. We're going to go into deeper dives as we go. We don't need to look at the market snapshots. I've already shown you that. So here, 5 things to know. Now, these are important because all of these things that we're going to cover on the show today, if you understand them, you can buy the value and you can hopefully outperform like I have done. It's not rocket science. In fact, it just requires discipline and research and not wanting the market to be something it's not. Many people message me on X and they say to me, you know, this coin's going to go to 1 million or this coin's going to go to 0. And they'll say, well, I like it. Their only argument is they like it. And they talk about the price. And a good example of that is if you have my business worth $100 and I have one share of $100, you understand it. If there are 100 shares at $1, it's still worth $100, right? Well, what if you have gazillions of shares all at 0.000001? Does it make my business worth more? No, it's still worth $100, but people will buy the coin or buy the asset or buy the stock thinking they're getting a better deal, and they're not. So next thing we need to focus on is the one big beautiful bill. It passed. What happened? Stock market didn't rally. People said it would. Trump said it would. It didn't, because we already knew it was going to pass, and we bought into it. Now the market is just kind of going sideways. People got excited, thought more of it. There it is. The market is now going sideways. We've had our rally. We're now going sideways. Exactly as anticipated. It's why I trimmed. Slow, steady growth from here. It may be the golden age. Who knows? But there's no pump on the news. A sweeping tax and spending law signed by former Donald Trump on July the 4th, 2025, Independence Day, which was a kind of nice thing, I guess, at a campaign-style rally in Houston, framed as an American first economic reset, dubbed the One Big Beautiful Bill. Now, the one thing it might do, which Sensei may not have talked about in his newsletter this morning, is it takes off the table this constant government shutdown nonsense, in my opinion. It's something that we only have, it seems, in America. Don't have this in other countries like in the UK, where every few months the government they all throw their dummies out of the pram and they say stupid stuff like we are going to close the government. We're going to shut the government down. I've never heard anything like it. It's the most ridiculous, silliest, childish way of behaving I've ever heard. But they do that. And I think this now gives enough money to spend and invest for the future. I think Trump's hoping that this constant threat of shutting down the government will be off the table. So that could produce a slightly better market. However, that also produced great volatility because it always sold off into it. The politicians dumped just because they wanted to buy back when they voted for it. And here we go again. So that actually loses opportunity to make money because there's less volatility in the market. So it locks in Trump's 2017 tax cuts, expands credits for tips, overtime, child education and adoption, and delivers a 1% remittance tax. The bill passed through Congress via the budget reconciliation process, crucial for bypassing the Senate filibuster. The Senate approved the final version 51-50, with Vice President J.D. Vance casting the tie-breaking vote after a marathon amendment session. The House followed with a narrow 218-214 vote, secured by intense leadership negotiation and overcoming two GOP deflections. The legislative victory marks a significant moment in President Trump's second-term agenda, consolidating his influence with the Republican Party structure. Now, what are the main changes? As we do this, let's just have a quick look at the overall markets. Ask you once again if you could tap the like button. We are getting near 1,000 people watching live, which is absolutely humbling to think that so many people tune into our shows every day. It's incredible, our journey. We just sometimes remind ourselves we're coming up to 1,000 people watching live. Please do tap the like button. We could now have 350 likes. We've got 230. That's as maximum as we can get, because if everyone likes who signed in, that's 50% of you, which would be 300 so. So we're nearly there, because if everyone could do that, that would be absolutely wonderful. Let's have a look at our subscriptions as we head towards 100,000. And then we'll carry on with our stories. Here we go. 87,000. Oh my gosh, look at that. We could get to 88,000 today. And if we do, then we're heading for 88888, the luckiest number in the world, especially if you are in finance. So there we go. It just keeps on rolling. Lovely. Thank you so much indeed for that. All right, let's carry on. So the main changes. 2017 Trump tax cuts made permanent. No federal tax on tips or overtime. Child tax credit doubled. SALT cap raised. Spending. 175 billion for border security, 160 billion increase for defense. Now, I would have imagined, I don't know, but isn't the spending on the border a kind of one-time and done situation? Once you've built a wall across the entire southern United States border, if that's the plan, isn't it kind of you've done it? You just got to maintain it and support it with military and whatever. But that's one hell of a thing, isn't it? One hell of a thing. I often think I wish we did that within the UK. We could, sort a lot of problems out. But there you go. Deep Medicaid cuts. Thank you very much, Cactus GoPro, for your subscription. There we go. Clean energy tax credits eliminated. Now, this is a worry. This has upset Elon Musk. It's upset our solar stocks. So that's part of the issue with Tesla. It's going down not just because of Elon Musk involvement in government, but it's also a lot to do with the tariffs. Someone is mentioning in the chat that XRP is pumping. Here we go. Look at it. Look, it's good. There we go. It is. No question about it. Let's focus on that. Let's go and see. Bitcoin's going down. XRP, as we speak, is breaking out. Let's have a look at our crypto bubbles and see pretty much. Oh, my gosh. Look at this one. Look at this. We've got M for Martin Lucas, up 134%. We've got lots of crypto up today. We've got a few things that are down. We've got the payments crypto is up. You can see that. So let me go back to XRP and show you the move. This is a big moment then for XRP. Let's, I tell you what, we'll keep it on there. If you would like to share the XRP news that it has now broken out live on the show on the day we are discussing all of this, let's have a big moment on the show. You ready? Let's do it. Let's get 350 likes. Let's share this out. And in fact, I tell you what I want to do. If you want the most bullish XRP live stream to go viral, this is what you do. Tap the like button. Go over to the main show here. Make sure that you've clicked live. Click live there. You can see we've got 700. Let's get to 1,000. This should blow up right now. Right? 732. Everybody tap the like. Here we go. Look at this. 200. We're up to 290. We're exploding. Click the share button. Click the share button and share it everywhere, telling everybody that XRP is breaking out. And if you want to help it even more, you might like to go to our X, because we can take our X post here. And you can see in here, I had a poll this morning running saying, is it time for XRP to shine? Vote on this poll. Vote on this poll. I'm going to repost this for everybody, right? I'm going to quote this to give everyone the chance to get involved this morning. So I'm going to repost this. XRP. The answer is, let me zoom in so you can see. The answer is yes. It is time to shine. XRP Ripple is pumping, and we are here live. All right. I'm going to put the link in there to the event. So let's get everyone to whoops a daisy. What have I done? Up to date. Just click that there. I'm going to get everyone to share this out. Okay. I'm going to repost that. I'm going to add my XRP image. It's the big reset. There it is. So if you want this to really get going and everyone to focus on it, you might like to go and repost that. There it is, right at the top. I'll give you my X account. Go and share this out. There you go. It's in the chat. It's just trimming a little. But this is what I like about XRP. It's not about the price action. We do like the price action, but we like the stability of it. It's not like other coins we just pump and dump every 5 minutes. It's got a steady growth. I wouldn't be surprised now if a bit of profit is taken, but then it just holds and goes sideways again. That's really great. Let's see how many people are actually sharing this. It's just gone out a couple of seconds ago. I'm going to like it. We got reposts already. Oh, here come the likes. Don't just like things. People very, very, very often get lazy and just like stuff. Like stuff doesn't do anything. All right. It just engages with me. It's very nice, but we want action here. What we want is you to repost, because then you're sharing the story to everyone. That's what's important. Liking is great, but everyone just goes like and they can't be bothered to repost because it takes a little effort. Doesn't really, just click on it. So let me see that start to move. Let me give a shout out to anybody. If we've got any new followers today, we have. All right, so we're going to call some people out. We've got some new followers. We've got 8 new followers in the last few minutes. So let's call one out. Random. Who shall I pick? Who shall I pick? We're going to make somebody famous. Who should we pick? Whoops. Notifications. We want to make somebody famous. We want somebody to blow up. Where is? Oh, bloody hell. I'm terrible today. Let's have a look. Where are we? Here we go. There we go. Followers. Who shall I go for? I want somebody. I'm just having a little look. Someone who needs a bit of help. Someone who needs a bit of help. Let's have a look. Someone here loves this person. Why does it keep moving like this? Bloody hell. Oh, I got even more. Oh my God, it's blowing up. Everyone's trying to get a thing here. 68, hodl. Know what you own. All meme coins are scams. Math teacher, St. Catherine, Siena. A math teacher. Welcome to you. Greg Prosker. Where are you from? Wow, I've got 9,000 followers. It's a really big account there. We've got W3. Who am I going to pick this morning? I'm going to go for I'm going to pick this person here for no other reason than just randomly we pick people to help them out. So here we go. I'm going to put this person. This is Jimmy Dean. Jimmy Dean, we're going to make you famous. Here we go. Everyone follow Jimmy Dean. He's on 30 followers. I'm going to count down from 10. I want to see Jimmy Dean go up to 40 followers. And remember, if you do this, I see who follows, I see who engages, and I'm more likely to pick you next time. So let's do it. Let's get Jimmy Dean 40 followers. He's on 30 right now. Let's make him famous. Jimmy Dean, if you are watching, clip this. You can clip the video, repost it on your X account. I will repost it and you'll blow up even more. And then we'll carry on with our news. So there we go. Jimmy Dean, 10. I want to see him go to 40 in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Am I going to press the big cheer button? Is he on 40? Have we made him famous? 33. He's
Crow
moved.
265 donated $2 through a super chat. See you tomorrow. I'm off to work.
Thank you, Crow. Thank you for your support. All the super chats will promote this live stream as well, because YouTube get a bit of commission, right? So anyone that does a super chat, it promotes it, shares it out to more people. So Jimmy Dean, we got you 3 more. Come on, people. All the Lucasades. You can follow him. Come on. 35 is going up. Good. I'm going to come back to that in a minute, and I want to see him at 40. All right, let me put it in the chat. Let's do this. I will come to all the super chats later on when I've covered all the news. You won't get forgotten. No one here gets left behind. All right, let's carry on with the news. So we did the spending. So no taxes on Social Security, expanded education, and credits 1%, remittance tax, student loan subsidies rolled back. Who gains? Who risks losing? This is an important one. Wow, the subscribers has gone absolutely mad today. We're going to have to keep XRP. We've got to keep XRP on the screen.
El Pablo donated $5 through a super chat. Greetings from Carly. Can you talk about Seals Q stock?
I can. I will come back to the super chat request later in the show once I finish the news of the day on the newsletter, okay? I will do that. Okay? So I'll come back to that. No one's... we're at 789 now, nearly 800. We're getting close to 1,000. So XRP is breaking out again. Let's carry on. We've got a deep dive on XRP coming up in the newsletter. Let's keep going. We'll keep our eye on XRP. The more you super chat, the more you like, the more it promotes out. We've got 350 likes now, 360 likes. We're gaining momentum. Now, the gains, wage earners, families, retirees, and defense and border sectors. These are the gainers. So if they're the gainers, how do we invest in that? Wages, earners, families, retirees. Retirees, they'll invest in the banks, the S&P. Families, what will they do? Wage earners, defense. Do we buy defense stocks? Risks, low-income Americans, Medicaid cuts, SNAP recipients, clean energy firms. However, it's a good opportunity to buy, in my opinion, because solar is not going away. It's why I said, and you need a strong one. You need Enphase Energy, in my opinion. So look at the balance sheet, the numbers. You can see it's going down on all of this news, but it's still up from its $30-odd bottom. This is still a good business. Remember, capitalism always finds a way to make money, and it will make money. I know. I have solar, and I know what it does. XRP is breaking out, no doubt about it. Very, very exciting. Let's carry on. Why this matters. One big beautiful bill marks a pivotal shift in the US fiscal policy with wide-reaching sector impacts. Permanent tax cuts and exemptions for tips, overtime, Social Security could lift disposable income. We'll keep looking at XRP. Don't worry, you won't miss anything. We're waiting for that 1,000 before we get to our deep dive on XRP. Security could lift disposable income, support consumer sectors, and benefit service-heavy employers. I can see more people investing in crypto with this bill so far. Defense contractors are likely to be the winners amid $160 billion of military boost, but Medicaid cuts and the rollback of clean energy incentives threaten hospital balance sheets and renewable project pipelines. States may face widening budget gaps as federal support shrinks, with deficits projected to surge by 3 to 5 trillion. Treasury yields could rise, steepening the curve and pressuring credit-sensitive equities. Markets may rotate out of rate-sensitive growth sectors into defense consumer cyclicals and near-term stimulus. Okay. So, Sensei's point of view on this, as we go back to our XRP, what's we doing now? 383. 383 likes and 6 down likes. Incredible. 99.9% of you have up-liked the live stream. This is incredible. The 6 down likes is always the same person times 6. He literally does it every day. So there we go. This is an amazing achievement to have you doing this. So thank you so much. We're at nearly 800 now. Everyone share on X. Did you all do that? Let's go back to our friend, our star of the day. Did you all follow him? I put this out. I wanted Jimmy Dean to go from 30 to 40 followers. We like to help people. Remember, the more love you put out there, the more love you get. If you don't play, you don't win. All right, 35. He's now at 41. We did it. We did it. We always do it. There we go, Jimmy Dean. I should probably. How can I let him know we did it? How can I let him know we did it? I will copy this. Here we go. I'll copy this. Profile. Let me go. Jimmy Dean. You are the star. There we go. Star of our show today. clip the live stream to share. Whoops, a daisy. Let me just zoom in so you see what I'm doing. Share your moment. You started at 30 followers. You have a little more now. Go on, everybody, make him famous. You have a little more now. There you go. Whoops. There we go. Whoops, Daisy. Bloody hell, what is wrong with me today? Let me just put the link in so he can see where we did it. And that way he can clip it for himself. All right, there you go. There you go. Star of our show today. So I'll do this every day. I think it's a fun thing, isn't it? People enjoy it. I like it. There you go. Let's just refresh that. There you go. Reposted that. Okay, good. Come back to XRP. Let's see where we are. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. Oh, loads of followers today. We might, if we get to, I tell you what I'll do to celebrate, right? If we get to 5,900, so we're at 5,865. If we get to 5,900 followers today, I will pick two more people and we'll have some fun with it at the end of the show when we've done all the news, right? If we get to 6,000, if we get, sorry, not 6,000, 5,900, which is 35 more, I'll pick two more people and we'll blow you up, all right? That's what we'll do. Right, cool. I love it. I think it's great. The more you give, the more you get back in life. So Sensei thinks this: the bill isn't just about tax cuts or spending lines. It's a structural signal. When government policy leans this hard into defense and consumption while pulling back on healthcare and energy transition, capital doesn't just follow. It reprises. I'm going to say, yes. Investors should be thinking less about what rallied today and more about what the funding stress, fiscal direction and sector reallocations mean over the next 6 quarters. Watch the curve, watch the coverage ratios, and stay nimble where their subsidy floor just vanished. Thank you, Sensei, for your thoughts. People are taking a bit of profit now out of XRP. That's a bit of a shame. We will come on to the XRP deep dive in a moment. So stay with us. Keep liking, keep sharing. Let's get everybody, you really need to look at this because XRP most certainly, if you look, has broke out. There's a couple of crazy coins like M for Martyn. That's my coin. I just made that up. No, I didn't. M's up 124%. We're seeing a few crypto up today, and there's a few that are down, but XRP, I think, is doing very nice. It's steady. This is healthy profit taking. Right, let's move on to this. Now, this is important, right? Trump versus Musk. Political alliances explode. So let's take a quick look at Tesla. This is exactly as we predicted. We told you at the top, be out with this, take your profits. We did it. I did it through the S&P. This isn't looking good for Tesla. Now, the actual value of Tesla, the real value going forward, is $100. Now, you want to buy the future. I understand that. You want to buy into the future. You want to buy, everybody's going to buy robo-taxis and everyone's going to buy Optimus and all these things. However, right, you've got to be careful with this. It's not necessarily going to get there before a big drop. And I think we could see a big drop. We're already seeing it now. I've got another way of sharing this news here. Will Tesla's board get involved if Elon Musk continues to go political? I think they will. There are many, many calls now to get Elon Musk replaced as the CEO. Tesla investors may have another drama-filled week after Elon Musk's dissatisfaction, thank you, Jarrod, with the Republicans' tax and spending bill led him to form a new political party. Wedbush security analyst Dan Ives said Tesla, Tesla, beg your pardon, CEO Elon Musk starting his own political party is not the news that investors would like to hear. While Musk said the new political party will focus on just 2 or 3 Senate seats and 8 out of 10 House districts, Ives said poking President Trump and the Republican Party is the opposite direction he should be going in terms of protecting interests at Tesla. I couldn't agree more. I think it's a very, very bad move with Elon. It's all about his own. People will say he's trying to do good for the world, but he's got to remember he has a responsibility for a publicly traded company, and sadly, he's causing it damage. There's no question about that. Let's have a quick look and see how many people are tuned in with me now. 805. We're nearly at 1,000. Woohoo! Very exciting. We're coming up to the XRP deep dive in a minute. So keep sharing, keep liking. 432. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. And consider subscribing as well as we hit 100,000 subscribers. Let's have a look. Where are we now? We are now at 87, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nearly. Oh, I love it. All right. Okay. Our other little target today is if we get to... on our X, 5,900, we're going to make 2 more people the stars of today's show. 5865. Still 5865. It hasn't gone up since we talked about it. Okay, fair enough. Let's see how it goes throughout the morning. Right, let's carry on. So let's talk about this as we prepare for our XRP deep dive coming up in a minute. So... Trump versus Musk political alliance explodes. I've shared my thoughts with you and how that relates to Tesla and the overall markets, the winners, the gainers, the losers, and all the rest of it. But let's look at this. Now, what you're watching, if you've just tuned in, is our very own newsletter, which you can get free. It's pinned to the top. You can get this for free. We don't rely on other people's news. We do our own. Here it is. There's the link. It's pinned to the top. And when you click on that link, you will get this. The free trial, 7-day free trial. You might as well try it for 7 days. People love it. That's the best way of doing it. Now, when we get to 900 watching live, when we're nearly there, I'm going to do something amazing. And I want you all to join me in something really, really amazing. It is really amazing. And I'm so excited that we can do this. It's such a privilege. And when we get to 900 people watching, and we're at 831, I will tell you about it. Elon Musk and Donald Trump, once allies, are now in open warfare. Musk, who led the Department of Government Efficiency in Trump's cabinet, broke ranks after the One Big Beautiful Bill slashed EV credits and expanded the deficit. Trump called Musk a train wreck, accusing him of acting out of personal financial interest. I don't know if that's true. I don't think Elon Musk cares about money, quite frankly. You let me know in the chat. It's one of our questions on X this morning. Musk hit back hard, accusing Trump of waste and graft. Well, Donald Trump has covered the Oval Office with gold. It's like he's an Egyptian, an Egyptian pharaoh. He's covered the ceiling of the Oval Office and on the walls with solid gold, 24-karat gold. Who's paying for that? I don't know. Is it opulent? Is it over the top? Is it grotesque? I don't know. Some people think, yeah, we had gold everywhere. I don't know. I just feel like we've got a pharaoh in the White House with all the gold everywhere. They even lit up the front of the White House in gold. Anyway, maybe you like that. I don't know. I think white looks better, right? Doesn't it? I mean, just looks clean, isn't it? Musk hit back, accusing of waste and graft and threatening to unseat GOP lawmakers who backed the bill. Okay, let's come back to XRP, see what it's doing as we come up to our big moment. Let's have a look. There we go. It's holding, just like I said. People took a bit of profit, but it doesn't dump like other stocks. We're nearly at 900. When we get to 900, we're going to do something really special, and you're going to love it. We are now at 837. Once we get to 900 watching live, we're going to do something really powerful and really special, and I'm privileged to be able to do it, actually. So there we go. The American Party launches. So this is all from our newsletter, which you can read along with and get the charts alongside it every morning. Every day we do this, folks. On July the 6th, Musk unveiled the American Party, pledging to challenge the two-party system. Now, it's never happened in the United States. I can't see it holding this time, but we'll see. He won't run for president, but plans to target 2 to 3. There you go. I don't think he can become president because he was born in South Africa, just like I can't, being born in the UK. He won't run for president, but plans to target 2 to 3 Senate races and 8 to 10 House districts in 2026, enough to block either party from gaining a clean majority. He says the goal is to force accountability through coalition governance. A poll on X showed 2-to-1 support among 1.2 million users for a third party. Interesting. We have a third party. We have several parties in the UK. So there you go. Now, how has it affected the stock? How can you win? We're at 868. When we get to 900, just 32 more. We've got some really exciting news that I'm privileged to be able to do. Click subscribe and ring the bell. Oh, 30 to go. We could get there. It could be amazing. All right, the XRP moment. We're coming on to our big deep dive on XRP. 30 to go. I hope it'd be amazing if we can hold it. We're not just getting people to watch, they're staying, which is such a privilege and responsibility. Tesla slides, political fallout mounts. Tesla stock dipped following Trump's threats to investigate Musk's federal contracts, but investor unease also reflects deeper concerns. Musk's renewed political crusade comes just as regulatory scrutiny builds around Tesla's pending robo-taxi rollout. Raising fears, he's once again distracted at a critical moment. Some Republican operatives warn the American Party could siphon off votes in key districts, while analysts frame the feud as more profound political rupture with potential ripple effects across tech, energy, and campaign finance as two of the most influential figures in the United States politics collide. Scary stuff. Now, why this matters, we're still focusing on, let me just go through our positions. Let's show you all the positions. In fact, let's spend 1 minute before we carry on, because we're getting close to our big XRP story. Please do tap the like button and consider subscribing. And let's get 500 likes in 1 minute. Are you ready? Let's do this. 500 likes in 1 minute. Go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
The year is 1991. Birds and
How many people are watching now? Can we do it? Yes, if we get 500, we've actually gone over the 50%. There's 862 watching, and we've got 486 likes. Flipping heck. Look at this. Have you taken part yet in our big X campaign to make you a star on today's show? Oh, we're nearly there. At 5,900, if you follow me on X, we're going to make 2 more people famous on the show by picking 2 at random. There's my X in the chat. Follow me, get involved, engage, and we'll pick 2 more people from X, and we'll blow you up. There we are. A few more people here. We'll pick 2 more people and make you a star of today's show once we get to 5,900. That's just 33 away. How many likes have we got now? 534? That's amazing. 872. We're nearly there. Oh, we were nearly there then. When we get to 900, I got a big surprise for you, which we are privileged to do. 860. We're just dropping a little bit. Let's get back to it. The likes have done it. We got 500. Let's fade it out. Let's fade that out. We did that. Let's fade that out. We did that. That was brilliant. Thank you very much. Let's bring that back up again. I haven't forgotten the super chats either, folks, so don't worry about that. We got so close to 900 there, I thought we were going to do it. Let's go through our positions. We've got XRP. The overall portfolio is still down. Virgin Galactic still down. See how the market's going sideways. Palantir up slightly. Gold is down, trying to come back up. Amazon is trying to come back up. It is up. Apple sold off. Next year, energy. You see solar is not going away. Enphase Energy is not going away. What an opportunity to buy this. In my opinion, this is just such an opportunity to buy right now. It's a $200 stock. Coca-Cola down slightly. J&J down slightly. Chevron Oil, sorry, J&J is up, sorry. Tesla is going down. It's not trying to break out either. Too much fear. McDonald's, good value at this price. Even though it's expensive, it's good value at this price. Google, Microsoft. Whoops, a daisy. Let me just reload my screen. So I just got everything all pop out there for a moment. Nvidia showing strength. Walmart. Tilray Brands worth nothing. Robinhood. IonQ. Rocket Lab. Plug. Don't like it at all. Bitcoin going down. And XRP still holding up. We love it, love it, love it. And here is our crypto bubbles. Look at it. M is up 130%. Plume is down 10. And we've got a steady rise on XRP at the moment. We like it. All right. Oh, XRP is picking up again. So we're just coming up to our XRP segment of the show. So let's keep focused. We're just a little bit off the 900 now. When we get to 900, I got something special I want to share with everybody. A really beautiful moment. I really hope we get there as well. 836. We just lost a little bit, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Maybe something big on the tellies has started. So why all this matters? The Trump-Musk feud is more than a personality clash. It's a structural fracture inside the conservative base. With the Republicans already navigating internal divides post-bill passage, the emergence of Musk's American Party raises the threat of third-party vote splitting in razor-thin races. Markets are watching this closely. This is why we need to understand the markets as well as individual stocks. XRP going up again. Very, very healthy. I like it. Tesla's pullback and talk of federal contract reviews signal that the clash could move beyond politics into regulatory and financial risk. The 2026 midterms just became far more unpredictable, especially in purple districts where a few thousand votes could now shift the control of Congress. Let's get Sensei's thoughts on this, what he thought of this. This is where disruption gets institutional. Musk isn't just threatening the GOP, he's stress testing the system. If even a few of his candidates win, legislative math changes overnight. Investors should treat this less like a culture war and more like a control risk. Expect higher volatility in defense, clean energy, and regulatory sensitive tech, with which incumbents quietly shift tone. Those are your tells for how seriously Washington is taking this. I couldn't agree more. This is why we like to own, why we want to own the S&P at the moment for this uncertainty, but also, and I reiterate, my Enphase Energy, if you want to buy solar, 896. 4 more likes, we're about to do it. If we get 4 more likes, 4 more people watching live, I can bring you the big news. I'm so excited. We're 896. Look at this. I'm not making this stuff up. Look, it's on the screen. 896. If we get 900, there it is, 911. Yes. Okay, so now I'm going to share something with you really, really special. So we're going to come on to our story in a moment. We're going to continue doing our story. Let me just go back to the main stock. I'll keep XRP on the screen just so everyone is, because we got a big XRP interest today. So let's focus on that. Let me keep that there. Let me turn the studio green, because what we're about to do now is very, very positive. And as you've seen this morning, I like doing things for other people because I strongly believe the more you do for others, the more good luck and good fortune comes to you. It's not why I do it, but I just believe it really does work, right? I just believe that. So I've got something really exciting to share with everybody, and I know you're going to want to help me with this. So let me just get it ready. I've got to bring this up. I have to press a couple of buttons for this. This is really cool. Okay, switch to that. Now we've got a very, very active audience and passionate audience. I want to share this. And XRP investors are very proactive. They get involved. They do stuff. And that's why I know this is going to work really, really amazing. So, okay, here it is. As investors, we're all trying to make money for our future. We're trying to provide for our families. This is what we do. This is why we're here. For me, I'm here to provide a valuable service that I can be proud of, something that is special, provides a community, gives people a voice, and all the rest of it. And the more I believe you do for others, the better life is. It's not just about what I can get back. It just feels good. And if you do the right thing, it really helps everybody and you live in a more positive world. I just think it's a simple thing to do. So anyway, what we're trying to do is, we love to raise money for charity, right? This is my Jack Welch trophy I received from the Lions Club down in Kerrville. You know where all the kids are now that are lost in that big flood? Just down there is the Kerrville Lions camp. And I've raised millions for charity over my lifetime. And I was asked to do the global telethon for the Lions Club, and which I did. And I'm very proud of it. And I've received awards for it because, you know, I'm not showing you that I've got awards, but just so you know what I'm telling you is true, right? People are like, oh, I don't believe it. So that's why I show you the trophy, right? So we're now in a very privileged position on this channel because we've got 88, nearly 100,000 subscribers. We can raise lots of money now to help good causes. However, it's not the right place to do it because this channel's a financial channel and people would unsubscribe if I tried to raise money for people in need. They would just unsubscribe, sadly. It's the way the world works. So I've got a channel built for it, my music channel. It's my event channel where I do music and events. This is where it is. This is my event here. For those of you who don't know, I'm the World Piano Man. I've had my own Vegas show. I've toured all over the world, and you can see here from my channel all the different things. I did the Jimmy Buffett tribute for his family when he passed away. You can see here with my Vegas show with the showgirls and the big orchestra. You can see all these things that I've done. So oops, I'm getting an advert. I'm getting an advert on my music channel. That's annoying. All right, never mind. There you go. They've changed the rules at YouTube. You got to pay a separate subscription now. Anyway, so you can see what I'm doing. This is my music, right? So this is the magic. This is where it's a beautiful story. At 10,000 subscribers, YouTube turn on what's called charitable giving for your channel. I've got it on this channel, but it's the wrong channel. On my music channel, I've only got 8,836 subscribers. At 10,000, they turn it on. Now, what is that? What is it? It means I can do events and videos, live concerts, where all the money on that concert, the ad revenue, the super chats, everything goes to the registered charity that we choose directly. It's through YouTube. There's no credit card fees. There's no deduction from YouTube. It's 100%. It's the most efficient way to raise money for causes. And right now, I would love to be able to help all the families that got lost their children in Texas. But I need 10,000 subscribers to turn on the button. I don't need you to watch my music. I don't need you to super chat me. I don't need you to tell me you like my music or anything at all. I just need you to subscribe to my music channel. Here is the link in the chat. Help me raise millions for charity, because we've got an army of people that now want to come on my show on this music channel and me to raise money for them. So I've just put it in the chat. All I'm asking you to do is click subscribe. It costs nothing. I've got 88,000 subscribers. It should be really easy to get 10,000. I've pinned it to the top. That's live. If you do it now, that will turn around. Now, here's the wonderful thing. A couple of days ago, I was contacted by a tiger sanctuary in Dallas. They want me to do a fundraiser event to raise money for all these abused tigers that were bought by rich people, then abandoned. And I said, I will do it on my music channel if I get to 10,000 subscribers. I will do anyone's charity event for free. I will do your charity event for free. As long as it is a registered charity, I will do it for free. When I do the event, all the money will go directly to the charity. There's no credit card fees. There's no deductions, transaction fees. There's no money for me. There's no benefit to it to me other than I'm able to do something really beautiful and amazing. So please help me do it. I want to help those people, those families in Texas. Okay? I want to be able to raise millions. So basically what I will do is I will put on concerts, all right, for anybody that asks me. If you say, can you help me with cancer? Can you help me with famine? Can you help me with the kids in Texas? As long as you are a registered charity, legally done, YouTube will recognize you and I can link that event to you. Okay? So basically, I will then go live and the super chats, the support, the sponsorship, the donations on the show that you pay onto the show in the super chats and all that kind of stuff. There'll be no tax, no fees, no credit card charges. YouTube do it all for free and all the money goes directly to the charity and you will see it on their website because the event will be created on their charitable website. You will see my event. You will see how much money it raises and I will do this for anybody who asks me. All right? So I'll just do it like regularly. And so there you go. I see so many people doing it. This is amazing. So you don't have to watch my music. You don't have to join into the shows. You don't have to donate anything. If you do, that'd be great. Because if you subscribe and then go and watch, obviously it shares it out to more people. You might want to pick one of my songs. That's great. But remember, all the music that I do on my music channel is copyright. Not for me, because I sing other songs. Like when I did Jimmy Buffett, for example, here. In fact, you might be interested to know, when I did the XRP song, look, I have an XRP song. Yeah, quick listen. Here's a quick listen. There you go. I can't play much of the audio because copyright. While the others cheer, all through ever rod, for the chin that never, ripple never. Here comes XRP. Here's the XRP song you might like. Here it comes. XRP, always believe in your flow. There we go. There's the XRP song. Now, when I make these videos, I don't earn any money from them because I sing other people's songs, right? It's copyright. So I earn money for the songwriter, not for me. So this doesn't benefit me other than I enjoy helping support your community and all the rest of it. So if you want to support me raising money for the lion sanctuary, the tiger sanctuary, and the children down in Kerrville, please subscribe, support it. The link is in the top. This is amazing. Wouldn't that be amazing if we get to 10,000 today? I could start doing it straight away. I so much want to do it, but I just can't turn it on. YouTube says at 10,000, we turn it on. So if you want me to get to 10,000 today, if you want me to get to be able to start doing these fundraiser events today, subscribe and share. Tell everyone about this. Now, if you do, you click the share button underneath. Maybe you want to promote the XRP. You've got an interest in it, right? You've got a personal interest in XRP. Maybe you want to promote XRP. Share this out, make it go viral. I don't get any money out of it. It's all ad revenue to the copyright owner, which is Spandau Ballet from the 80s. But you might share this. And if you share it out, not only is XRP going to get a song that brings XRP to a whole new audience, which is great, but also what it does is helps me to get to that 10,000 quicker and faster than before. So that would be amazing. So thank you ever so much, everybody, for doing that or even considering to do it. I really appreciate it very much. So there you go. Thank you. Let's carry on with our story. All right. I need to come out of there now. I need to change this back to here. Switch account back to there. Right. Let's carry on with our story. So XRP just selling off a little bit. Let's carry on with our story. So the next part is the BRICS, the tariffs. This is important. This is important to know what we're going to invest in. Please tap the like button. 631 and consider subscribing. This is our own newsletter. If you want the newsletter, there is the link in the chat. All right. You get a free trial. So BRICS expands, but unity falters amid tariff threats. So on the 17th BRICS summit is underway in Rio through July 7th, with early outcomes including the Rio Declaration signed by all 11 member states. We will, of course, come on to our XRP story in a moment, so please stay with us. Welcoming Indonesia and endorsing 126 initiatives across global governance, climate finance, and AI. Brazil's presidency secured a climate finance framework, an AI pact, and a health partnership on disease elimination. The Development Bank reported 40 billion in climate-related investments and reappointed Dilma Rousseff as president. Ministers also backed a proposed BRICS multilateral guarantees mechanism to reduce investment risk in the global south. I'm going to skip this part. I want to get on to our main crypto story because I'm running out of time. All right. So here we go. Let's get ready. Now, this is the part you've all been waiting for. All right. So I might turn this into its own video itself. So at this point, I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to bring this as its own video. All right, that's what I'm going to do. So here we go. I'm going to send this out later on as its own video. So it's 9:43. 9:43. XRP news. Okay. Lol dang, thank you for the subscriptions. I can't thank you enough. It's amazing. Thank you. So let's make this its own feature video for those that don't want to watch 3 hours and stuff like that. Let's bring this in. So XRP, a great day today. We've been live for hours and hours and hours covering all the news, breaking out what's to come. And now I'm going to put down a very short section for you. Here we go.
RB donated $1.99 through a super chat. Been there a couple months now. Piano emoji, man dancing emoji, tumbler glass emoji, cool face emoji.
Thank you very much. This is being made during a live stream, so we get people reacting all the time. You might want to go and check out the full live stream this morning that I did. I gave lots of information. And also, if you stick to the end, there's something really special that we're doing here. XRP investors particularly are getting behind something special to help those children in Kerrville. And I'll come to that at the end. So if you watch this, it's only a short video just to give you the highlights of what I shared today in the live stream. So let's get straight into it. Taken directly from our newsletter this morning, which you'll find the link, which you'll find the link below in the chat, in the description, and you can get that. But please stop to the end as our XRP investors are really getting behind me now and supporting me in doing something wonderful for the children of Kerrville and any other cause that requires our support. So let's get on to the news, and I'll tell you about that at the end. BTC hits record weekly close. XRP awaits SEC decision. On today's show, we were talking all about the overall markets, which we need to understand. If we don't understand the overall markets, we cannot invest wisely on an individual asset or token or coin or stock. That's why I've been able to outperform all the main indexes. Why often people say, why am I not all-time highs? Why am I not at all-time highs when the S&P is? Because they bought at the wrong times and so on and so forth. So it's very important to understand the overall conditions of the markets, the politics and everything else. And that's why I've outperformed everything. You saw me had a $70,000 swing and now I'm out of margin. So let's focus on XRP and BTC. BTC closed the week above 109,000, its highest weekly candle ever, and continues to consolidate above key resistance in a textbook bull flag formation. Technical analysts now point to a breakout target of 150,000 if Bitcoin clears the 110,000 zone with volume. The macro backdrop includes fiscal stimulus from the big beautiful bill. It's seen as supportive. All eyes now on volatility as traders brace for the next leg. Let me share with you on the screen. Our XRP is up, you see, very nice. XRP not. Sorry, Bitcoin going down. Did I just reverse that? Bitcoin going down, XRP doing well. We like the price action here. If we look at the crypto bubbles, there's one big blowout bubble of M for Martyn. That's my coin. Only joking. It's not my coin, of course. That's up 117%. You can see some others up. Some payment coins are up, but there's a lot of down. But having said that, our favorite XRP is doing very well. Okay, let's go and look at this. XRP. Legal resolution looms. ETF buzz builds. XRP is hovering near 230, a key level of resistance. Expectations are that if this level breaks, a surge to 262 is next. This is our own newsletter, by the way. We don't get this on X. We don't go and find someone who's trying to sell videos. We provide our training courses for free. We are live all day, every day. This is what we do. You're watching this video now, but it's being made from an audience of 752 at this precise moment, live in a live stream. We're always live. That's what we do. So we're giving you our own news from our own newsletter that we compile ourselves. Ripple has dropped its cross appeal, and speculation is rising that the SEC will formally withdraw its own appeal after the agency's closed-door meeting on July the 10th in 3 days' time. Meanwhile, Grayscale's ETF now includes XRP, fueling optimism for a dedicated spot product in Q3. Now, what will that do? What will all that news do for XRP, mainly XRP, if it happens? I don't think a great deal. I know, and we've tried this before, and it doesn't work. Coins that don't have any value or very memey or very speculative, which XRP really isn't in that camp, only want me to say it's going up and it's great. The moment I say things aren't great, things get very, very ugly. And I mean as ugly as you can imagine, and then some. Things I'm going through right now. Very unpleasant. XRP is not in that camp. So I can tell you, as I do everywhere, the truth without the fear of people getting very angry towards me. I'm not going to say that XRP is going to rally straight to $10. We do see it going to $10, but we see it doing it gradually over time and then beyond. We like the way this asset trades. The sentiment around it is a lot more grown up. It's a lot more institutionally friendly. I'm going to put it that way. Other things are just ridiculous. This is not. I like this. This is why we talk about it so much on the show. So will it go to 262 on this news? I don't know. Nobody does. But people will try and tell you it will because it gets certain people excited to follow them. We prefer to provide the best news, the most honest news, the real news, so you can consistently make money. And that's what I do. That's why I give away my training programs. That's why I'm live all day, because I make money from investing. I love to help people, and I love doing the right thing because it's something I can be proud of. Okay, so it might break out. It will in time, and it has today. But as an investment, that's what you want, because an asset that's up and down like a yo-yo gets people to run away. A bit like Tesla. People don't know what to do with Tesla anymore. We want XRP to be different. We want XRP to behave like a bank. We want it to be a solid, reliable asset that makes its way with Ripple onto the S&P all the way to the top. That's what we want from XRP, and that's what I'm trying to get behind, and that's what we need. So, Ethereum plus altcoins. Heavy ETF inflows signal altcoin summer. Ethereum led inflows with 1.17 billion into spot ETFs in June, its strongest month yet, with institutional momentum expected to reach 10 billion by end of 2025. Stablecoin activity and tokenization trends bolster Ethereum's utility, which inflows into altcoin ETFs, Solana, Cardano, etc. hint at a broader summer rally. Now then, the markets to watch in our crypto sector. Institutional rotation. This is very, very important. BTC ETF flows slowed to start July, while Ethereum and altcoins ETFs are accelerating. Flow suggests growing appetite for diversification and risk exposure beyond Bitcoin. Macro liquidity tailwinds. The big beautiful bill is seen as injecting fiscal stimulus into the system, potentially lifting digital assets into a lower yield, high liquidity environment. Regulatory catalysts. XRP's SEC case resolution and spot ETF decisions for XRP Sol and ADA remain top July catalysts. A formal SEC withdrawal on July 10th could trigger a wave of institutional repositioning. Sensei's insights. New highs mean nothing without follow-through. Bitcoin's weekly close sets the stage, but 110,000 is the gate. XRP's path hinges on July the 10th. In 3 days' time, we'll of course cover it all live. Clear that, and momentum could shift fast. Ethereum inflows show where institutions are already leaning. Watch rotation, not headlines. Wonderful, wonderful story, as always, as you'd expect, from Sensei. Let me just do my face on there. XRP is proving to be very, very healthy. Now, I promised if you stayed to the end of this video, I'll give you a few things that you might be keen to know. What we're trying to do, and I'll give you the links to all of these things, the newsletter, and our the full live stream from today. Sorry, I completely forgot my train of thought there. If you just give me a few seconds. But one thing that we try and do on this show, and it's been a very difficult week for us, we've had everyone come after us in the worst way possible because they don't like certain things about what we're saying about certain things they do. And it's been a very difficult week. Today we've had to do things a little bit differently, and we continue to do what's right for our viewers and our members. We're here to support you. We're not influenced by anyone. No one can pay me to say anything. I share my views and opinions as they are only my views and opinions. We provide our own news stories, but we're always about doing what's right to help people. Okay? That's what we're here to do. It's not always what you want to hear, but it is the truth, and we're here to tell you what's right so you can be successful. So I promised you something special at the end of this video, so here it is. This week we've seen a terrible, tragic accident, tragic event occur in Kerrville, which is where the Lions Club is. I know, because I've raised millions for charity. Here's one of my Jack Weech trophies. And that's where the Lions camp is for disabled children. And I've been approached by several charities, including a Tiger Reserve in Dallas, would I help them raise money. And I also want to raise money for those in Kerrville, the families that have lost their children just by being at a camp, a summer camp. Isn't it awful? So what we were trying to do is this, and I can do it in a way that is the best way in the history of the world to raise money for charity. It's never been done like this before because everybody wants something for something. I don't want anything from anyone to do anything. I will do all the work and all the money will go directly to the charity. So what am I talking about? On this channel, where you're watching right now, it's got nearly 100,000 subscribers. I can do it here, but it's the wrong audience. It's the right audience. They've all got money, but it's the wrong channel. You'd unsubscribe and wouldn't follow me. So what I've done is I'm dedicating my music channel, which is my event channel, to doing this. For those of you who don't know, I am the world piano man. I've toured all over the world. I've had my own Vegas show. I've recorded songs like the XRP song. I was just showing it in the live stream earlier. This is the XRP song. You can see here, little glimmers. You've got the strength that we know. I like to promote my favorite things and to help support the things I like, but also raise money for charity. You can see here me. I've done songs. I did Jimmy Buffett's memorial when he died. I had my own Vegas show with. It keeps playing these flipping ads. Can't even show it. Really annoying. I did a Vegas show with big orchestra and showgirls and so on. There's Jimmy Buffett's event. You can see all these things here. So I want to do it on this channel, right? But wait for it. You're going to love this. Please bear with me. At 10,000 subscribers, YouTube turn on what's called charitable giving. We have it on the main channel, but we don't want it here. We want it here. And I've only got 8,444. I'm starting out to do this now. When I've raised money before on this channel, and I've raised millions, there's been credit card fees, there's been tax deductions, there's been all sorts of processing fees and so on and so forth. Now it's going to get different. With your help, we can do that. In the live stream right now, pinned to the top, you can see it at the top, it says, help me raise millions for charity. Click on and subscribe to this channel. This is live. You'll see it move if you do it. Here is the link in the chat for everybody now watching it live. For those of you watching on the video, I'll post it below in the description and the links I'm going to give you on the screen in a moment, right? If you subscribe to me, doesn't benefit me financially. You don't have to watch any of my videos. You don't have to listen to my music. All my music is copyright anyway, so I earn money for the people that wrote the songs. I don't, who created the melody, that's what I mean to say. Like that one there was Spandau Ballet from the 80s, right? They get the money from me recording that song. What I want to do is at 10,000 subscribers, YouTube turn on what's called charitable giving. And what they do is they link your events on your channel to a registered charity, right? It has to be a registered charity. If someone could please subscribe to me live right now, it'd be amazing. I want to see it move for the viewers who are watching it later on. So if you can do it in the chat, it'd be really great. Oh, there we go. There's another one. At 10,000 subscribers, YouTube turn on charitable giving. So when I set up an event for your favorite charity, and I really want to do one now for all those children in Kerrville, but I need 10,000. I'm so close. What I need you to do is subscribe. And when you subscribe, at 10,000, it gets turned on. Now, as long as the charity is a registered charity on YouTube's database, the event I create gets linked to that charity. Now, when I do that event, the super chats, all the money that it raises, people that donate, sponsor the channel, all the rest of it will go to that charity. It will create a charitable link on their own charitable website, and they will see the event, they will earn the money, and it will be great. And what's amazing is I do it all for free. There's no commission, there's no tax, there's no credit card fees, there's no little bit to me. I just get the pleasure of doing it knowing that I was able to help people. But I need your help to get me to 10,000 to make it happen. All right? Thank you very much, Ryan Hare, for becoming a member of the Investor Channel. Thank you. So I can see a few of you have done it. So when this goes out later as a video, hopefully everybody else will, and you will help me. I don't understand why we're not at 10,000, why everyone just doesn't do it. I don't get it. I mean, there should be 80,000 subscribers. There really should. But it's just the way the world works. I guess people are skeptical, or they don't believe it, or I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what else to show you. I've shown you my Jack Weeks trophy. You can all Google charitable giving on YouTube. You know it's real. And don't forget, if I do, I can do a fundraiser for you. So I can actually help you with your fundraising group. So if you've got a fundraising group, right now, there's 629 of you watching live right now. If you know a fundraising group, say, hey guys, all subscribe to Martyn's channel. He does free fundraising events. If we get 10,000, he will do it. And the more subscribers we get, the more money we raise for the events when we do them. So it's a win-win for everyone. It's a win for me for enjoyment factor, but it's a lot of work for me, but I enjoy doing it. So there we go. I told you if you waited to the end, I would do that. So there you go. So thank you ever so much, everybody who watched to the end of this video. There's my XRP news today. And thank you very much for considering on supporting our cause. It really means the world to me. And it will mean a lot more, of course, to the people that we help. It'll mean a lot more to them. So click above my head for all the links down below in the description. I'll also post all these in the comments and all the rest of it. In the description, you'll find it. Over here, I shall put my channel, the music channel, the event channel up here. So you can go and subscribe to it up there. And down here, I shall put the XRP playlist of everything that we cover in the XRP series. And also go and check out the link below as well for the full live stream of everything I've covered on today's show with XRP. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right, there you go. That's all done. Let's move on. Okay. We've got much more news. I'm really pleased that XRP is holding. Let's just see if it keeps moving. Let's go back to it. 451. Nearly just, what, 1,500 to go. It's nothing really when you think about it, is it? Anyway, let's see if we get there today. Right, we haven't finished. There's more news. We haven't finished. So for those of you that are watching live, you're going to get the news before anyone else. This is all our own news. We hope you're enjoying it. Now, I'm going to ask a question, and I'd like everyone to vote. You might notice that a few things are missing from our discussions today because we've come under the worst type of attack over the weekend, and we're leaving something out. So I want to ask you, you can all see that certain things have been taken out today. So I want to ask you today if you are enjoying the show. Because I know my members will understand the pressures that we are under. And I'm going to just ask if you're enjoying the show today. Okay, so here we go. A poll. We're all good. Yeah, we're all good. I know. So here we go. I'm going to ask you, you can all understand what pressures I might be under. And we're simply asking you, are you enjoying the show today? So here we go. It's been a different show. I've been reading from the newsletter. Are you enjoying the show? Are you enjoying the show today? Because it's a different style. We're not focusing on one particular thing and whatever. We're just leaving that alone. So are you enjoying the show? It's a different show than you've experienced the last few weeks. And I just want to give you the poll here. Are you enjoying the show? Yes or no? Thank you very much. Let's move on now with our next story. And let's bring this to you. So Washington sets the stage for post-war Gaza talks. This is important, again, for the overall markets. I will come to comments and questions at the end when I've got through our newsletter. There's a bit to do yet. So Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's strategic advisor Ron Dermer held high-level meetings in Washington with Vice President J.D. Vance, Secretary of State Marco Rubio, and Middle East envoy Steve Witkoff to lay the groundwork for Gaza's post-war governance. These consultations took place ahead of Netanyahu's expected meeting with former President Donald Trump today at the White House. Netanyahu landed in Washington yesterday. Discussions with U.S. officials focused on eliminating Hamas from Gaza while establishing an international mechanism to oversee the territory's reconstruction and administration. Israel's UN ambassador Danny Damon reiterated that Israel does not intend to permanently occupy Gaza, but plans to retain security operational capabilities similar to those used in the West Bank. Those pre-summit talks mark a pivotal moment in regional diplomacy and potentially economic recalibration. This would be good for the markets. We have a lot of AI based out of Israel. Everything I bring you, the news, is for a reason. It's related to everything that we do. So some people sometimes say, why can't you just focus on this coin or this and that and the other? We're here to bring you the overall news so we know how to invest. These pre-summit talks mark a pivotal moment in regional diplomacy and potentially economic recalibration. The emerging framework aims to channel Gaza's estimated $27 billion reconstruction through international oversight supported by Gulf and European donors, while preserving Israeli counterterrorism. Many people are looking at investing in the companies that are going to rebuild Gaza. That's worth considering, right? Markets have responded to signs of progress with Israeli defense and infrastructure stocks, particularly buoyed by the potential for long-term stability. The model under discussion could unlock major investment in construction, telecommunications, and energy, while helping reduce the geopolitical risk premium imposed on a regional asset since the outbreak of war on October the 7th. Sensei's opinion on that is high-level US-Israel talks in Washington are laying the foundation of Gaza's reconstruction and security model, just as Netanyahu prepares for direct White House negotiations with Trump. Investors should track momentum toward international governance. Billions in infrastructure and regional development capital may follow. Right, I think we've got through our newsletter. There are all the links. There's a bit more. There's a deeper dive in the tariffs. Let me do that then. Thank you, Sensei, doing an amazing job with our newsletter as always. All right. Oh, another new member.
Steve Maskell has become a member.
Have we got some buffering? There's a bit of buffering. Let me just determine what's going on. It should fix itself in a moment. Let me just double check what's going on. We've got a bit of buffering going on today on YouTube. Let me just check if it's YouTube's systems. There does seem to be some buffering. It does happen when you're live all day, every day. You do detect these issues when systems aren't as good as they should be. Let me see if there is an issue with YouTube. I can see there is some buffering going on. I am aware of that. Yes, the upload. Okay, that would be doing anything. It's okay now. Yeah, we are experiencing a little bit of an upload issue. So that's why I've reduced. I've stopped the extra channel. It's a bit better, but we are suffering a little bit. I might wrap this up and reboot everything if we've got an issue. Oh, I think it's speeding up now. There doesn't seem to be any major problems. Let me try this. Just checking my systems again. Just bear with me. Okay, it seems to have fixed itself now. Right. It does seem to have corrected itself. We had a dip in upload speed, but we seem to be back normal. So if you want to get back the quality that you had before, you may have lost, you go underneath the channel, you click the cogs, and you set it to 4K, and now you can download, you can stream in 4K again, because you may have had that reduced during that that moment. But we did slow down, but I think we're still good. Okay, let's see if Sensei would like to go live. We've got such a big audience. Let me just see if Sensei would like to go live. I wonder if he's able to. Let's see. Because XRP is breaking out again, and I'm sure you'd love the charts to trade this. Let me just see if Sensei would like to go live. He may or may not answer. I'm just giving him a phone call, see if he picks up the phone. Look at it, breaking out again. The overall markets are going down. It's not cheap enough for me to buy anymore. Uncertainty is an issue. No, Sensei's not picking up at the moment. He's not probably able to. At what point do I buy the S&P? Well, as you can see, we're at 572. We're nowhere near selling off. We want to be down at sort of the 550s if we're going to start buying again. There's no point doing that. It's hardly anything. It's down 0.5% today. It's quite a significant drop, but we're going to wait now for the closer to the tariff deadline. Then I might buy some more. Now, I'm not going to sell to buy some more because I don't want to get caught out. I don't want to be part of the problem. I just want to buy more and own it, which protects the markets. So there we go. There is sound. There's no issue with sound. Everything is fine. You just need to refresh your screen. All right. Anyway, let's carry on with our news story then. Okay. Are you enjoying the show today? 89% of you, yes. 11% say no. Thank you very much indeed. I'm going to end the poll. That's amazing. I want to thank you all for your support. You can only imagine what's going on. So thank you so much for all your support.
Revved Up Biker donated £5 through a super chat. Some cash to help with the internet. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Thank you for that, Revved Up Biker. Appreciate that a lot. Yeah. And need some better internet. I've got the best available. I don't know what else to do, but that's funny. Thank you very much indeed. So let's carry on. Let's carry on. So we're going to keep our eye on XRP. It is certainly breaking out. It's one, but see how solid it is. It doesn't just set off and a bit of profit, but you know, it's just restart your just restart. All you got to do is restart it. Just restart your app. I'll put it in the chat. Just put here. Just restart the app. There we go. Just restart the app. Audio is good for me. Yeah, people just need to restart it. They just keep blaming me when all they got to do is come out and back in again and it'll be fine. Just restart the app. All right. Anyway, here we go. So deep dive into tariffs. How Trump's I'll make this a video as well. Okay. At 10:18 tariff. Okay. Time to break down the tariff news in our own newsletter that we compile ourselves every morning. Links below if you want to follow me live and get it for tomorrow's news. The S&P selling off. Why? What's going on? Well, we've broken it down for you and we've given the opportunity to find the best positions of what to invest in and how to navigate this. As you can see, the very opposite is happening to XRP. That's up today, but tariffs are down, bringing the markets down with them. So this is our very own newsletter. It's in the chat for those of you watching me live right now, and I'm going to give it to all of you watching live later on as a video in the chat below in the description and in the comments pinned as well. There is the newsletter for everybody in the chat right now. So what's going on? Here's a deep dive on it so you can understand it and apply it to your own strategy. Because if you understand the overall markets, you can win. This is how I've outperformed everyone this year, which is Robinhood managed funds, Berkshire Hathaway and the S&P by buying undervalued, not just dollar cost averaging. That does not work. So what's happening now with a deeper dive into tariff triggers how Trump's August 1st deadline withdraws the investment map. That's what we want to know. So Trump pushing his tariff ball up the hill. President Trump's global tariff threat is more than a headline. It's a structural pivot. The August 1st deadline transforms a policy threat into an economic inflection point, marking the most aggressive US trade posture since World War II. Investors must now assess not just financial fundamentals, but geopolitical alignment and supply chain exposure. Who said investing was easy? Right, tap the like button and share this out to more people, and consider subscribing to our channel. We're live all day, every day, try to provide you the best, most honest news in the world. Again, as always, the information we provide in our newsletters is for informational and educational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Always do your own research, not financial advice. We are just helping you. We're giving you our thoughts of how the markets will react to all of this. All right. And you all know I took all my positions, sold all of my S&P with margin at the top, outperformed the market. As you can see, if I show you my position year to date, and then over the last 3 months, I'm up 49, 50%. I outperformed everything. Why? Because I bought with conviction on Liberation Day, that big dip, and I now cleared all my margin in preparation to what is about to occur. A carry trade potential and a tariff chaos once again. So, strategic delay, maximum leverage. Trump's extension to the tariff implementation from July the 9th to August the 1st gives countries a diplomatic reprieve, but keeps the economic pressure on. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent confirmed that letters will be sent to 18 major economies, over 100 smaller nations at 12 p.m. Eastern Time on Monday. That's happened. That's out. That's done. Warning that tariffs will boomerang back to April levels if no deals are reached by August the 1st. The markets are using this to sell it off. This is a buying opportunity if you are patient. Don't just buy the first little dip. You have to have patience. The economy is overbought again. We're at 25 times earnings on the S&P. We want to be back down at 17. However, we're not going to be there now because we are now re-evaluating the valuation of the S&P because of crypto and AI. Maybe 1819 is a good undervalued position. It's never going to be undervalued, of course, because we're always buying the future, but maybe that's a good position. Rather than abrupt disruption, this staggered rollout introduces a countdown clock, buying time for markets to adjust while escalating diplomatic urgency. The Fed held hostage. The tariff uncertainty has effectively frozen the Federal Reserve. Jerome Powell openly acknowledged that the Fed would have cut by now, were it not for trade tensions. Fed funds futures now show a 6.7 chance of a July cut. I said we should have had a cut in June. I will now say again in July. It is due. It is due. It is due. Even 0.25% would be a signal, a positive signal, but it would not inflate inflation. It's not enough to do that, but it would be enough to move us in a positive direction. Everything is in the way of itself now with the tariffs. Once again, who is bored and sick and tired of the word tariff? I should do a poll in my chat right now. Who is sick and tired of the word tariff? I know I am. Fed fund futures now show a 6.7 chance of a rate cut in June, down from 23.8% a week ago. I haven't changed my opinion. I don't in and out of it like that. I made my decision and I'm making it. And unless news changes, well, it hasn't. When I make predictions, I base that upon volatility and uncertainty. You can't have everything laid out in front of you, otherwise we'd all know what we were doing. We'd all make money. No one would ever lose money, which means nobody would ever make money. It doesn't work that way, does it? Core inflation projections are rising. 3.1% by year end, up from 2.8% in March, while growth expectations for 2025 have been cut to 1.4%. That's a stagflation setup investors dread. Supply chain realignment underway. Machinery, 77.9 billion. Trade deficit. Electronics, 66.6 billion. And vehicles, 55.7 billion. Top the list of vulnerable imports. Importers are front loading shipments, rerouting logistics, and raising prices. This isn't temporary. Industrial real estate demand is spiking as firms shift operations to friendlier jurisdictions. That is a concern. America are losing friends. BRICS blowback. Ideology meets trade. Trump's declaration that any nation aligned with BRICS anti-American policies will face an additional 10% tariff escalates the stakes dramatically. As we talk about it, the markets are still going down. XRP is still holding up. Bitcoin going down. Bitcoin is following the market. XRP is holding strong. With BRICS now accounting for 44% of global GDP and over half the world's population, this turns trade policy into geopolitical leverage. Investors now price in the BRICS premium, weaker currencies, sovereign yield spikes, and discounted equity multiples for exposed companies. Deadline flexibility equals market ambiguity. I like that, Sensei. Nice words here. National Economic Council Director Kevin Hassett said extensions are possible for countries engaged in earnest negotiations, calling August 1st a goal, not a hard stop. That adds subjectivity and volatility. Political favour becomes a factor in tariff exposure. Countries like India and the EU may benefit from leniency, others may not. As we come to the end of our tariff news, please do tap the like button, consider subscribing. I made this during a live show and you're watching it later. Wait to the end, I'll give you all the links that you need. Investors Playbook, survive and thrive winners, US-centric manufacturers. Protecting from foreign competition and poised to absorb demand shifts, logistics and infrastructure, benefiting from rerouted global supply chains and warehousing demand. Losers. The losers are multinational reliance on BRICS or import-heavy inputs, squeezed by rising costs and political risk premiums. Emerging markets with BRICS ties facing outflows, FX depreciation, and investor skittishness. Bond market implications. Now, this is the issue we're all talking about with the carry trade and everything else. The market is now trying to come back up again. It wasn't low enough. Certainly not selling it. Not buying it at these levels, just letting it play out as it always does. You can't make the markets be what they're not. Bond markets volatility in treasuries reflects this uncertainty. Tips as short duration bonds may offer protection while central banks remain on pause. Global trade from integration to fragmentation. This isn't a temporary detour, it's a regime change. The World Trade Organization projects global trade volume could decline by 0.2 in 2025, with deeper losses if tensions escalate. Global diversification strategies now face headwinds. Investors must, this is what we have to look at, prioritize geopolitical alignment over cost efficiency, shift to domestic exposure and allied market themes, and reevaluate FX risks as currency moves track diplomacy, not just data. Now, we did mention this earlier. This is important because we've got some major events happening soon. Bank of America for XRP coming up. These are all the things. July the 7th, that's happening as we speak. The BRICS Summit, that's happening live right now. Tomorrow, we've got Australia's cash rate decision. Trump's July the 9th, Trump tariff deadline. China, New Zealand, Malaysia, the US. On the 10th, we've got Korea, we've got the jobless claims, and then finally on the 11th, on Friday, that we're covering out this week, we've got the GDP, industrial production and trade, and Canada employment report. These are all important things for us to look at. Okay. Thank you, Sensei. A fantastic job, as always, on your newsletter. Let me go back over to my main account. I've got to use my face to do that. There we go. XRP is rallying again. We like it. The overall portfolio is still going down. We're not buying it. So thank you very much for watching to the end. Click above my head for all the links. Down below in the description. Over here, there'll be more links for you. We're trying to raise millions for charity as well and help those children, lost children in Kerrville, Texas. I have connections down there. And please subscribe to my music channel to help me raise money for those families. Over here, I shall put more videos that I think you'll find useful over here and over here. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. Okay. Let's wrap up today's show. It's been a very, very long day. Let's see if you continue to subscribe to the music. Let's have a quick look. 8451. No, it didn't go up anymore. Okay, well, thank you ever so much, everybody that did do that. Let me just close that down now as we wrap up today's show. Let me just go switch here. Switch again back to there. All right. Let me close that down. I've got one thing to mention as well before we go. I'm going to go to comments and questions in a second. No one gets left behind, and the super chats. No one gets left behind. 5867 followers. If we got to 59, I was going to do stars of our shows. Unfortunately, we didn't, so there's no second one today. We got to 5876, so we didn't quite get there, so we can't do that. Thank you to all who followed me. I'll give you a bit of a shout out. Afunwa, thank you. And Kathy Godley, we got 12%, 13% ladies now watch our show. One of the highest of any crypto, a channel that covers crypto in the world. Most are about 1%. Dr. Lisa Martino, thank you to you. Vito, thank you, Vito. Adol. Tom. Bill Spain, the third. John Burnett. Thank you, John. Thanks for following me. And Nobody calls himself Nobody. Fair enough. Never understand these names. I always just use my name. But there you go. That's me. So thank you very much, everybody that supported me on X during the show today. So here are the links that you might need. There's X, there's Instagram, there's the all links, there's the extra channel. We're going live on the extra channel now where we repeat Sensei's chart show from this morning that you missed, but with live chat. So you can watch what you missed this morning, but all of you will be in there chatting live. This is what we did this morning. Oh, in fact, no, it's not, is it? It's not. I stopped stream because of the data issue. So there is no extra channel today. Not going to send you there. In fact, what I'll do is I will just quickly set it up again because I think we're good now. Let me just do that. Otherwise, you're not going to have the live stream from this morning. You're not going to be able to chat live with each other. And we don't want that. All right. That way you can talk to me directly in the studio. So let me just set up a new stream, go live. I'm just doing this now. Reuse. Yep. And I'm also going to give you the free training course as well. I promise you that. Plus, I've got some super chats and your comments. So that's all coming up. So don't worry. I'm doing that. It's that. Yep. Set that up there. Just bear with me. I'm just setting it up for you. Let's back to XRP. Whoa, it's breaking again. Isn't it great? I bet you must be absolutely thrilled if you've got XRP. I'm really happy for you because all I want is everyone to win. That's what we want on this show. So let me switch that back to there. Hopefully I've created a new event. I have. It's running, it's going. Okay, what you missed this morning. This way you can go back and watch the chart show that you've missed. Sensei will give you all the charts, how to trade XRP and where to take profit and where not to, maybe more importantly. So let me set it up now. And there it is. That's all working. Let me just do that. Sensei show. There you go. Okay, it's all set. So if you want to know about XRP and you want to see the chart that Sensei did just a couple of hours ago, live, we're going to replay the live stream from this morning and you'll be able to engage live. This is the event. It's just started. This is the restream. We're going to end this stream now, send you here. And can you see here, this is me sat here live talking to you now. So you can talk to me in the studio. See, I'm sat here now. I am here in the chat talking to you. All this chat is live. It's a separate channel. It's called the Extra Channel. So consider subscribing to it. We keep all the bots and the trolls out because it's a 99 cents membership to be able to chat. You can watch for free, listen for free. But if you want to chat with our members, if someone could just jump in there to show everybody it's working, one of my members, that would be great. You can be in here and you can chat live supporting XRP. This is live. Sensei's just did this morning, a couple of hours ago. All the charts for you to trade XRP and watch out for it. We're going to restream this, and the purpose of this restream channel is to show you what you missed. Different time zones of people come in at different times. They're watching from this morning, so it's only this morning's show. It's not that out of date, and the chat is live, so you can chat together with people, and then you can also talk to me. And I'm watching this. If I see anything important, I can jump in and come back live on the main channel. So there you go. XRP is indeed breaking out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the link for that now. Here we go. Live now on extra. I've just realized I've got to change my thing. I'm in the wrong channel now. Switch account, Martyn Lucas Investor. There we go. If I want to put that in there. Live now on extra. Okay. Put that there. Put that at the top. Pin that there. Okay. That's all good. Watching XRP breakout again. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. Customization. Let me do that. I've got to change a few things because we ended the stream because of that drop in upload speed. Next. Just bear with me. I've got all the comments and questions to go to. Day trader of the day, stars of the show as well. There's lots to do yet. Change that to there. Save. Okay, I think we're all set. You have the link, don't you? Let me come over to here. Pop out chat. I had to change it around a little bit because I had to restart the show, so everything was a bit different. XRP, look at it go, look at it go. I can't chat in the link you provided. No, because it's a members only chat. Because it's 24 hours a day, and so I'm not always there to man it, okay? We have a membership link. You can become a member of the extra channel. The purpose of that is it's 99 cents. It literally is 99 cents. That way, everyone can afford it. There's the link. And if you want to become a member, I'll give you the membership link of the extra channel. Oh, it's not working. Okay, never mind. It's exactly the same as becoming a member on the main channel. Same procedure, different channel. There you go. Can you see, look? There's Brian. There's Zachite. They're in the chat, look. One big beautiful morning. There you go. All right, they're in the chat, look. That is where we're going to send you in a moment. But before we do that, we've got to wrap this up. We're going to wrap this up. XRP is certainly breaking out. The overall portfolio is down, but not enough for me to buy, so I'm not going to. But the overall portfolio is certainly, the XRP is certainly doing it. I am a member, says Jan. You are a member of this channel. It's a separate channel. Okay, it's the extra channel. If you want to become a member of that channel, it's 99 cents. You become a member exactly the same way as you did for this channel. All right, we have a membership plan so we don't have bots and trolls and scammers. It runs 24 hours a day. I can't man it 24 hours a day. I'm sure you can appreciate. I'm sure you can appreciate that, right? Okay. So let's do all the things I promised. So first of all, if you all tap the like button, consider subscribing, and so on and so forth. What we're going to do now is answer all your questions and the super chats as well. And then we're going to do star of the show. And we're also going to do day trader of the day. So to be able to answer everyone's questions, because there are so many people, we've got 455 watching, we can go over to members only. So anybody wants to ask me a question or share it on the screen, please now repeat your comment. Every member's comment I shall read out. Every member's comment I shall put on the screen. If you want to do that now, this is the time to do it. So if you've asked me anything during the whole show, since I've been here for the last 4 hours, anything at all that you've asked me, if I've not seen it, please repeat it now. I will share it on the screen and I will answer it live right now. Okay? So I'm just waiting now for everyone to repopulate their questions and comments. So let's see you do that. All right. Okay, here we go. Can you deep dive? Oh, here we go. Can you deep dive GLXY? I believe you gave me a super chat, didn't you? I think you did, didn't you? Yes, here it is. Can you do a deep dive on GLXY, Galaxy Digital? You are a member and you've given me a $5 minimum super chat. So yes, I can. So I put it on the list for you. And it goes about, well, it's about 10th of the way down the list, I'm afraid. We promised we would do members only day and reviews. Unfortunately, we got sidetracked with everything that was going on with all the news and everything else. So I will do this tomorrow. Tomorrow I will just do members and get everyone's reviews done. So you've asked for Galaxy Digital. So Galaxy Digital. If you want your review done first, the highest one is $10, which is TSS. That will be done tomorrow first. If you do $5, there's about 10 in that list. So Galaxy Digital.
Brian Bynum donated $5 through a super chat. Martyn Lucas Investor, Martyn Lucas Extra, Martyn Lucas Music, collect 'em all. Thanks for all the hard work, Martyn.
Collect them all. I love it. Thank you, Brian. Thank you for your super chat, mate. That's really kind of you. So Galaxy Digital, GLXY, it's on the list. Tomorrow we'll do a review day. We'll get as many reviews as possible. We start with the highest paid ones at the top and work our way down the list. So thank you for that. I said to you I'd come back to it, and there it is. You now know what I'm going to do. If you add to the super chat, it bumps up the list. See you tomorrow. Crow, thank you. Super chat. Greetings from California. Thank you very much indeed. Can you talk about Seals Q stock? Yes, I can. You want that on the list? You are a member? Oh, you're not a member. Sorry. No, I can't put that on the list. You're not a member. It's a membership perk. I know you gave me a super chat, but unfortunately you have to be a member as well. Otherwise, people will be tipping me $1 to do a review, and I'd never stop. I'd be like, I wouldn't ever go to sleep again. All right, there we go. It's been a couple of months now, RB. Yes, it has, on the music channel. Super chat, Revved Up Biker, some cash to help with the internet. Thank you for you. And Brian Bynum. Okay, I've now gone through all of that. Let me now go through all the comments and questions that you put on the screen. So yes, that's the one. And thank you. You are welcome. That's being done. No one else has repeated a comment. No one else has given me a question that they want shared on the screen. So I don't have to do that. So I'm going to thank you really, because it's been a long show. So thank you for not commenting again. Appreciate it. Oh, bump. Oh.
Brandon donated $10 through a super chat. Bump. Lol.
$15. It's number one. Oh, well, there you go. First thing tomorrow then. Cut. Top. Bloody hell. There it is. All right, Brandon. He goes, I want it done. So there you go. That's how I get it done. I want it done. I'm getting it done. Thank you very much indeed. That will get done. I don't know if you saw earlier where I said why I couldn't make it to the music show last Friday. I went camping and didn't have any internet. David, that's very kind of you to explain that. Very nice of you. We missed you. We always missed you, mate. But thanks. Maybe you've watched the replay. But isn't that nice? Just letting me know why you couldn't be there. Look at XRP doing really, really well. So let's go day trader of the day. Next, day trader of the day. Who's winning? Who's losing? If you are a member, it's a competition we do at the end of the show. Who is up the most? Well, I'm going to have to say I'm down 0.55 or 0.65. So here we go. Day trader of the day. Who wins? Let's go. Doobie-doo-woo. Doobie-doo-woo. Who is this trader of the day? I'm down 0.65%. Shadooby-doo-woo. And Brian is down 2.2. And also now the stars of our show. Let's roll the credits. This is going to be a big list. Here we go. Stars of the show today. The new subscribers. New subscribers were Edward Walsh, Num, Florida, Van Tran, Cleveland, Kyle, AT, Rockin' Hog, Fernando, Jeff, AB, John Wood, David Britton, TBE, Emil, Brian, Cactus, Silky, OK, Dan Champion, Dallas Children's, Alaska Life, Thumb, Dumb, Peter, Jared, Mine, YB, Awad, Deborah, Duan, Ethel, Barrett, TS, Amur, Stealth, Chris Cannon, Angel, Angela, Frederick, S, Gibbs Fan, Gyla Camp, Alfonso, Roy Guilford. They were our new subscribers today. New members, Ryan Hare, Steve Maskill, and super chats from Brandon, Crow, El Pablo, RB, Revved Up Biker, and Brian Bynum. Wow, what a day it's been. The stars of our show today. All right, down 2.2, up 2.9. Is MSK going to win today? Up 2.92. Oh, Jam Pack just goes ahead, 0.25. Down MSK, up, oh, hang on. Morgvit Vlogs, up 8.42%. Up 3.22. I'm up 1.45 with Enphase. Congratulations, just hold it. All the S&P going down now. It's not cheap enough for me to buy it though. It doesn't make sense to buy this dip. It could be much, much worse if we get a carry trade or a Trump tariff issue. We want to be able to buy much, much, much lower. We're earning 4% now on our position. We don't need to do that. RB, it looks like the winner is Morket Vlogs. Thank you to you. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you for your honest trades. Give him a thumbs up. That's it. Shidooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-doo. Bosh. There it is. We've come to the end of the show. Let me clear the ticker symbols. It's now time to send you over to the extra, where we are replaying the charts of this morning, where Sensei brings you all the charts for everything you need to know in today's market. It was only a couple of hours ago, so it's all relevant. It's a live stream. I'm restreaming this morning's show, live chat. All jump in there. It's free to watch, free to listen. If you want to chat, it's a membership. It's 99 cents. We've made it as cheap as possible because we don't want bots and skulls, trolls and scammers, because this show in here goes live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It never ends. And I'm not always in there, but I'm in the studio. You can talk to me directly here. And hopefully you'll join me now on the extra channel. That's it from me. So my final thoughts as I say goodbye to you. And it'd be much better if I choose this screen, won't it? So there you go. Thank you very much for joining me. It's been a very, very difficult weekend. People are very upset about certain things, and we're doing what's right. We're always telling the truth. You can't sponsor us. You can't tell us what to say. We're here for you. Please be here for me and Sensei and Vaz. We're here to provide you the best service possible. Today's been a bit different. I've been focusing on the news. I asked you if you, and the macro conditions, I asked you if you enjoyed it. You gave me an 89% yes, you did. So thank you to all that enjoyed this, supported us today. It's been an incredible day. Let me just share with you the numbers. We've had 14,000 people in today's live stream. Other than our what do you call it? What's it called? The 60 Minutes event for XRP, that's our second biggest ever all-time live stream. Just doing the news. Thank you so much. 14,000 people. 14,000. I mean, that's unbelievable. We've had 45,000 views pretty much all in the last few hours. Look at that. Just incredible. The subscribers is now 87,555. Thank you all. Really appreciate your support in everything that we do. That's it from me. So join me now on the extra channel. I'll see you back for the closing bell. If there is some breaking news, anything new to add to XRP, we'll certainly come back, and Sensei will come back, or one of us will come back and bring it to you. That's the purpose of you being in the extra channel, because if something happens, we can let you know. Thank you very much indeed for all your love and support. These are all the links you need. There's X, Instagram. Oh, I did say to you, didn't I? I made a promise I would give you about the free training program. Yes, I better do that quickly. Because we make money here on the channel, we don't need to sell our training programs. We give it away for free. It's a free thing we've added now to our Discord. So what is it? Here is the link. Don't click on this yet. There is the link. I'll put it twice in the chat so you can see it stand out. There is the link if you should click on that. And let me just open it so you see what it does if you click on it. Okay. When you click on the Discord link, this is what you see. Okay. You see the invitation to our Discord. Now, our Discord server isn't free, but we've made it as cheap as possible. It's $2.99. Our competitors charge $50 and $75. We charge $2.99 because we want everyone to be able to afford it. And it's not about making the money. It's about providing a service. And you have to do something, right? So when you click on this, the link I've just given you, it'll bring you to here. It says join server. Don't click that. These people didn't listen. And every few days I kick them out. It doesn't mean kick them out. It's just the term that is on Discord because there is no free service on Discord, but people don't listen. They join anyway, and they just see a blank screen, and then they friend request me and go, and then they join the scammers, and it gets all silly, and we have to kick them out. It's just what we have to do. So when you come here, don't click join server. If you want the services, you click down here and you click purchase for $2.99 and you will have our Discord server. Our Discord server will give you direct access to me and Sensei. We've got stock charts. We've got all the different channels for all the different things, a great community and so on. So you purchase it. Now we've just added for free the training program. This is not what you're paying for. We could charge 100, 500, stupid amounts of money for a training course. We provide a video training course with one-on-one support for free in this. And what it looks like is if you go to Discord, this is what it looks like. This is our services. These are all the people that join every day. Look, without member, they've got no roles. Someone just joined a few moments ago. See, premium member. But all these people just join and they just come in to scam and people pretend to be me and it just gets silly. So all these people, every few days, we kick them out. Look, I'll show you. Click prune and it says if you've not been active on the server, you're just sitting there messing around. Pruning members. There we go. Prune. Boom. Another 2 gone. We just keep kicking them out, right? And if anyone does anything wrong, we kick them out as well. So there you go. What you get is all these wonderful channels with our premium members. And you know all the premium members because they're in green. You will see a few members that are legacy members that were our members originally that supported us. We gave them free access because they supported us at the very beginning. But nearly everyone now is green. At the top here, you see training videos. Look at this. Part 7 comes out today. We've had a bit of a delay with things at the moment, but part 7, you can see all the series. There's part 1, series 1, part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all living there. Part 6, there's the video, and there's the support. There's Sensei giving support and helping answer questions if you don't understand it. And I'll play you it. This is what it looks like. Unmute. We're now going to show you, or Sensei is going to show you once again, how to trade using charts. Every week we have a new,
and you've got the trend. A lower high forms after a higher low breaks. In a downtrend, a higher low forms after a lower high break. So that basically means.
So there you go. That's what you get with our training course, and the videos live there forever. Plus, you get the one-on-one support. I think you're going to love it. All right, so that's how you get it. So I'll give you the link once again. Here comes the Discord link. Now remember, when you go into Discord, just like every other platform, everyone's ready and waiting to scam you. Very simple. Me and Sensei do not, never will, send you friend requests. We will never send you a message. We reply to you. And we will accept your friend request if you are a Discord member. Don't go in there and click join and then friend request me and then message me and try and spam the channel or pretend to be me. People pretend to be me. They can do it by using my display name, Martyn Lucas. They can do it by stealing my logo, but I am the only one who has Martyn Lucas as a username. They have Martyn Lucas 1, 2, 3, 4. You get the idea. And remember, the golden rule is, look at the roles. You'll see I'm the role of owner. They've got no roles. And second of all, the most important one, they messaged you and friend requested you. If that happens, you know it's not me. Friend requests me and I will accept it, but only if you are a premium Discord server. So there you go. As promised, I said to you I'd give you the training course at the end of the show. Right, that's it from me. Thank you for staying all the way through until the end. Now, please join us on the extra channel where you can get all those charts from Sensei, and I will see you back for the closing bell and any more breaking news. That's it. Oh, Sensei, I forgot to mention the shop. Here is the shop. This is the last day of our 4th anniversary mug. After today, you will never see the anniversary mug ever again. It's a collector's piece, and here is the shop. Have I got that in the chat? Yeah, there it is. This is what it looks like. Where's the shop? If you go over to here, this is the last. I promise, it's the last thing. I thought I was done, and then there was something else. Mugs, and the 4th anniversary. There it is. That one's sold out. Oh, that one's already gone. That one's sold out. The big one is the small one left. Anniversary. Oh, there we go. This one hasn't sold out yet. I think Sensei said, 7 units left. 7 left. Okay. There's the smaller one, and you can get yourself the mug. It expires today, and it doesn't matter whether we sell them all or not. Today, that's it. You can see me, Sensei, and Vaz on the mug. 4th anniversary. That's what it looks like on your table. It's a collector's piece. There you go. Pretty cool, right? And don't forget, if you bundle them, you can get free mugs, t-shirts, and all sorts by bundling items together. So there it is that. That's it from me. I'm out of here. Thank you very much indeed. I hope you all enjoyed the show. See you now on Extra. The link's at the top. I'll give it to you again in case you need to see it here. It will automatically take you there anyway. And that's it. Thank you very much. I will see you back for the closing bell later. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other.